Hey, Zylo, bro. You know what that look means, bro. It's too late. You already have the answer to your question, dog. You already know what you need to do. Alright, boom. What's up, family? It's your boy Itssogeking back with another anime reaction video. And today we are getting locked into Sentenced to Be a Hero episode number 2. As always, super appreciative of the support. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, recap time. So last episode we got the mega monstrous episode number 1 of Sentenced to Be a Hero, where we find out what it really means to be a hero in that world. We're introduced to our main character Zylo and Doctor, as well as our little goddess Teorita, and we also find out that their world is under an existential crisis, the demon plague. Zylo and Teorita eventually team up, only for us to find out at the end of the episode that Zylo is actually a goddess killer who was framed. Now, for us to find out what happens next. So without further ado, let's get into it. Zylo. Oh yeah, Zylo was out here saying he's about to cook everybody that made him get rid of Senava. Everybody that put him in that situation with Senava is getting packed up. Now look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Me, I'm sitting here. I didn't even do this brother dirty and I'm feeling that. This brother basically became a dad, you know. It's actually so funny. I keep saying this. The person that created these goddesses is sick, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's just a ruffian. He's just a ruffian. Huh? Yeah, cause she, bro, come on. She knows that still was cap. It was cap. I still don't get why they're called heroes though. Like, are they just taking the piss? No, you see the way that faith is burning in her eyes. Zylo, man. Zylo, man. Zylo, man. Oh, so she can dip whenever she wants. Obviously, goddesses have been created, right? And Teorita seems like sentient. She seems like she has thoughts on her own, not like she's programmed. Essentially, false life or artificial life. My question is though, the way she's looking at Zylo, do these like goddesses have the ability to read people, like really read people? Because she's trusting that brother. Or more so, do they have the capacity to sense who would be qualified to become a knight? Because this is the second time this brother has chosen to be a knight. And Teorita knew that brother for 5 seconds before she said, yeah, I need you in my corner. I can't lie, man. Can you imagine having this Venetim brother speaking in your head constantly? You're trying to sleep and that brother's talking about Zylo. Wait, Venetim counts as a hero? Wasn't that brother in some nice fits? But yeah, I want to know how programmed the goddesses are, because obviously it looks like Teorita has like free will. She has thoughts. She's able to make decisions. Like, she basically seems like a regular child. But is there like some like programming? Like, the person that created them, could they just tell them to just go and start blowing stuff up if they wanted to? Nah, they demoted you. Did that brother say the 4th demon war? This is the 4th installation of the wars they've been fighting, or is this just like a summary example of general wars, and this is like the 4th greatest disaster that humanity has faced? That means, if it's the first, that means they've been fighting demons for like those 4 generations, right? Those 4 wars. The demons have been evolving to the point now that they're able to start corrupting land. And these brothers been losing for 20 years. Hey, long, man. I don't like this guy. His smile looks fake. Obviously, it's animated and I can't tell, but you know the brothers I'm talking about. Man, they kicked that brother. Oh, alright, no, he's still around. Fair. Yeah, I can't lie, man. Zylo was turning that brother black and blue. Nah, he's talking to that brother like a senile old man. Why do these delusion of grandeur brothers always look the same? Why do they always look the same, bro? Oh, what's his face in Seven Deadly Sins? Lion Sid Pride. Bro, him, Escanor, Louis Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, bro. It's just the template. It's just the template. I could have told you what this brother looked like before they even showed his face. How many times have they revived this brother? No, are you seeing the way he's breathing through his mouth? How many times have they brought that brother back from hell, bro? Is there really no way to serve your full penance? There really no thing that you can do to overcome your service, no great deed. That brother killed the demon lord and they still looking at him like he's trash. Maybe there's something special about this village, no? Or something about their tradition. Also, there's 13 goddesses, but the demon lords are continuing to win. Is that not a bit? Nah, that's crazy, man. Man can't even breathe without someone reminding him that he's a hero. Yeah, anyway, my point on the goddesses, there's been 13 iterations of it. So is it the goddesses are evolving or there's just 13 different types? Because it looked like Terrorita wasn't activated or didn't have a pact before that. So these men have made 13 goddesses in 20 years and they're still getting cooked. I don't know what you want my man to do. You're not even allowed to breathe without being given a command. Oh, raw. That's a good point. We haven't seen any dawn since we've been in the village. Are these men just all in the tunnels? Cooked? Damn, bro. You couldn't even give a hope or nothing. She was looking at you with expectations, bro. I've been waiting for this explanation for time, brother. What are sacred seals, bro? He really might be a king. He really might be a king. So sacred seals are basically the power system in our world. So where does the power of the goddesses come from? It makes sense why Zyla didn't answer that little girl. Your daddy's not coming home. But yeah, where does the power of goddesses come from if they're not from sacred seals? Because that seems like a separate thing. Or is there just some Venatum? You're a brazy guy. You're a brazy guy. What do you mean you're gonna send them into the belly of the beast and then look at the way that brother's running without even moving his legs? You know how long he must have practiced to be able to do that? But yeah, unless there's some underlying magic system or magic supply, where does the power of the goddesses come from? I've actually said this before, but the person that created these goddesses, and you know exactly why, is a sick individual. Whenever you get rid of this babe, why is she using his full government? His full government. She told you she don't rate your thing. She got Xylo at home. Oh, yeah, this brother's for real. She doesn't even believe it. Everything. They can't even blame Resurrection Madness. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Do you know how much you have to be in your delusions of grandeur for them to be looking at you like that? Would you believe? What do you mean? That brother's got work to do. You want him to be giving you updates. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing Dear Diary. Yeah, I can't lie. This is mad. Unless they're doing this for bread or these men are trying to get rid of the heroes for some reason. But I don't know why you would send them to the mine to do that. Why are they even opening this thing up? Yeah, I can't lie. The heroes have a goddess and you think the church is pleased. Come on, bro. It can't be that simple. It can't be that happy. Because she ain't been through it. When you get a goddess of your own and they do you how they did Xylo, will you be talking like this? No, wait. This Tazio brother didn't even wait. He said, let me wait. That brother said, let me run once. No, this Tazio brother might actually be a problem. Out here moving like the Tasmanian devil. Nah, wait. Can you man hear the way he's breathing? Nah, they actually called this man humanity's strongest soldier. Yeah, his brain is jelly. His brain is so fried, bro. That look. Just allow her to help out, big bro. She wants to make you proud, man. Allow it. Wait, is Zalo left-handed? Nah, that's mad. That's mad. Imagine you leave your house and you realize you forget something and you have to go through X, Y, and Z just to go and get into your trunk. Hey, nah, that's long, bro. So can you just bypass it by figuring out? Please don't. Oh, please do not tell me that is the only key. This man is talking about their rogues, bro. Aye, nah. That's actually long. That's actually long. Can you imagine you forget the key and then you're fried? Nah. Aye, Zyla's about to turn into a mom, you know. Oh, the man. Do you man think they can be saved? Damn, these brothers getting fried. Oi, why is this squad always getting packed up? Oi, bro. Why are you always using this man's full government? I actually can't tell if she rates or she hates this brother. Why is she always talking about my man so formally? Nah, that's actually... Bro, are you not sure that man is not a fairy? That's the question I was asking. Are you sure we can't save these, man? Damn, I got chills, man. Aye, you can't be saying that, making that scary face as well, bro. Chill. Yo, don't tell me that's that girl was dead. Did she make it? Did he make it out of the trenches? This brother's not. He's not a real human being, bro. Fam, what's the point? Or like, what's actually the point of being a knight if you're not saving people? Like, what are you just here to wear flashy armor? Like, come on. I know the story arc that this one is gonna go on. And I know the story arc. Look at the glazed look in her eyes. Yeah, yeah, half that squad is not making it home. Oh, that bro, Zalo used to be a squad captain as well. This one is an op. This one is an op. Yeah, it is. Chill. Before you get your head. Chill. Before you get your head blown off. Calm. Unk. Okay. He's an academic. Hey, Zylo, bro. You know what that look means, bro. It's too late. You already have the answer to your question, dog. You already know what you need to do. That priest actually makes me want to vomit. Did you see the look on his smug face? Hey, you're staying here. Do you think you were coming? Can't risk that. You're too valuable. But nah, that priest, somebody needs to yam him, bro. He's not wrong though. Everyone's bare selfish. Alright, so episode 2 of Sentenced to Be a Hero. Now, it wasn't as action-packed as episode 1, but honestly, I think it was probably still just as good, just in a bit of a different way. It sort of really, episode 1 was like that, boom, alright, cool, we've arrived in this strange world with this strange system. We don't really know what's going on. It ends off with the cliffhanger, with Zylo threatening to just destroy the world, burn the world around him. Episode 2 is a bit different. It's a bit more grounded in terms of the actual effect on real world people from this demon blight. And it might be harsh, but the continued failure of the military, the church state to not be able to contain this. Because if I remember correctly, my mom was saying this is like the 4th Great War. Now, I don't know if this is like the 4th Great War with regard to like the human civilization, so they face like different threats throughout, or if this is like the 4th Great War against the demons. But fam, if it's the 4th time and you still haven't packed these man up, yeah, I can't. Like, that's a failure on your part. Like, what is it? It's been 20 years since like the demon blight started like really progressing, and these men have had 13 goddesses and they haven't been able to really dead that. I kind of, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, but it kind of makes me call into question like how effective this whole goddess program is, and well, the goddess is really created with the thought in mind that they'd be able to like resolve this situation entirely, or is there something we're missing? Also there are like 12 goddesses before Terrorita. Like what have they been doing? Like, I know there's bare demon laws, but Are the 13 goddesses like 13 different models, or there's 13 separate entities? Like there's 13 different there's 13 different individual entities that all go by that term goddess. But yeah, like I said, this one does a bit more in terms of humanizing, especially towards the end. Xylo's right, because at the end of the day, all of these men are selfish, bro. Selfish. What's the point of being a knight if you're not out here saving people? Now, I'm not saying go and do anything reckless, but you're talking about in order to do that, can't save these man. There are human beings that you man can knowingly save from this demon blight, and it's a conversation. And the only one big enough, obviously, King was like you know what I'm saying, he was like pushing for it, but he not really like combative like that. The only one that was really able to stand up was Xylo. It's mad. I can't like that priest, that whole like religious state. It stinks. It stinks. I'm certain they're the ones that came up with this hero curse. I'm certain they're the ones that came up with this hero curse and started pushing that hero agenda, that hero stigma. So when that brother gets what's coming to him, we'll be there. But overall, yeah, not as exciting as the first episode, but I still think really good. As always, super appreciative of the support. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And it's been your boy Itssogeking. Bye.